I feel like, I don't know, maybe I don't fit in a box.
Yeah.
So, and I recently heard that boxes have lids, and sometimes they're made to get out of the box. And I like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't fit in a box here, you know? How do you share about everything you have going on? And, you know, and following the algorithm.
Yeah. I met up with Brandy Frank, owner of Mama's Macrame at Mulberry Creek Winery in Huron, Ohio. We discussed the benefits and challenges of owning and operating a small business. We talked about how changing algorithms, AI like ChatGPT, and social media affect and influence how many businesses are operated today. I was later able to sit in on one of Brandy's macrame classes to see what it was all about and what can be created with a simple knot and string. Take a listen to our conversation. Brandy, hi.
Hi.
So you are Brandy Frank, owner, operator, creative genius behind Mama's Macrame.
Yes.
How did you get into macrame?
Well, it first started off that I wanted a wall of plant hangers, and at the time Charlie was in and out of the hospital, and so funds were a little low, and when I seen the price of what a plant hanger cost and how many I was wanting, I'm like, there's no way I can afford my wall of plant hangers. So I just decided to make them, and God just kind of used that to turn my anxiety into art, and has been such a creative outlet for me. And now I get to teach it, so it's been really fun.
Yeah. Did it take a lot to, like, I don't know, learn to do macrame?
Yeah. My first plant hanger did not look like the knots the YouTube tutorial was teaching, so it's very humbling.
Yeah, that's fun. So you do plant hangers, like what other kind of stuff do you make?
Wall hangings, backdrops for weddings, parties, events. We do headbands,
nice.
Earrings, just anything that you can use. We put cord to it and try to make it functional.
Nice. Yeah, because we did what is the archway stuff for the weddings, backdrop for weddings and stuff. So that's fun.
Yeah.
So take a lot of time to do. I mean, probably depending on the size, but like, is it very time consuming?
Yeah, between creating it and taking it from my mind, putting on paper, and then, you know, actually getting my hands on the cord. Yes, it's a lot of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you actually like have like you plan out how you're gonna do stuff instead of just like jumping in and figuring it out on the.
Yep. I sketch it, you know, I see something in my mind and I just start drawing it.
That's awesome.
Then bring it to life. Yeah.
So how long so you said this was, you started this when Charlie was kind of in and out of the hospital. How long has this been kind of a thing that you've been doing?
4 years this year.
Oh, okay.
In 4 years, yeah. Yeah, it's gone by quick.
Being a creative, coming up with these ideas and stuff, but also being a small local business, are there like challenges that you see, I don't know, and just kind of getting maybe your craft or your ideas out to people, in marketing and stuff like that?
Yes. So not being from here has been really challenging. But you know, that's where God's come in. He has just taken this, I've done my part and he's just done the rest. But getting to know my community this way has been the way I've gotten to get myself out there. You know, everybody that joins the class is like, we're best friends and they don't even know it. So yeah, it's had its challenges, but you know, that's how I've met people.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Social media, I think, has a lot of, I don't know, we use it a lot for promotion or just doom scrolling, right? But as a small business, you use it for, I don't know, showcasing your art or whatever you have, your craft. Do you find that there's a difference in kind of like your reach between like people interacting more with like the behind the scenes stuff, or more of like the how-tos, or like the actual finished products?
Definitely, they like to see the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
They like to see the how-to,
okay.
The progress, for sure.
Do you think that kind of like gets them interested or wanting to like do it on their own or come to like a class?
I sure hope so. Yeah. And some people just, they get frustrated and they already know. So they're like, I'll just buy it.
Yeah.
So we do that too.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
You don't have the patience and
Yeah.
you just want to get the end product.
Yep.
Yeah.
We come across all sorts. Yeah.
Is there like a, I don't know, I've never done macrame, so I have no idea how coordinated I would be with any of this. Is there like a minimum entry to be able to do?
No, you really just be able to listen and follow directions.
Well, I
If
don't
you
know.
can do that, yeah, if you can do that, you're good.
Okay.
So,
when you're doing like your sketches or you're coming up with designs or you're actually physically doing the thing, is it kind of like a relaxing thing, kind of to like, I don't know, zone out and kind of get in the groove? Or...
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's very relaxing, but I find it's more relaxing to actually get your hands on the cord, because once you've learned the knots, you're finding a rhythm. You just go. I mean, you could watch TV and do it, you know. So.
I don't know if I'd be to that, you know, look at what I'm doing.
Yeah, maybe not at first, but you know, 4 years in, I think you'd be all right.
Yeah, yeah.
A big shout out to Karen at Mulberry Creek Winery for letting us come out to film and use their space for this episode of In Focus. The winery is located inside of the Mulberry Creek Herb Farm greenhouse and offers a great atmosphere and ambience. It is a quaint and intimate spot that's perfect for a date night, trivia night, or hopping into a macrame class. Next time you're out in Huron, Ohio, be sure to stop in and enjoy some of their special wines.
How's the small business aspect been going? Like, is it, and for me, it is a lot. I find that like photography, visual media, yours is kind of, you know, people have to see the product, you're making the thing. But I think getting people, I don't know, your name, the word out about yourself, it's all kind of like who you know and people who know people who like see the thing. And is that kind of the same thing for you that you've kind of found?
Yes, it is very challenging.
Yeah.
It's hard to be creative and showcase your business in a different way. So I'm constantly on Pinterest, you know, or using ChatGPT to come up with some creative ways to, yeah, I mean, my brain can only go so far before I'm like tapped out and need some fresh ideas. So I understand the struggle.
So do you use ChatGPT for like ideas on like what to make, or kind of like how to show it?
I have done that.
Yeah.
But no, more so of like how to, what like my writing language should be.
Oh, okay.
Even content ideas for 30 days. Like, give me a content plan. I just can't think.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that like consistency and just even, you know, just putting it out there. And even if you do put something out there, reusing it, because maybe only like 5% of your followers will see that one post. I always felt like, I've already put it out there, people might not, you know, they didn't like it that much, so we'll move on to the next thing. Yeah. Maybe in reality, they're not even seeing it. So
I know.
That's crazy.
Yes, it is. And when you look at your insights on Facebook, it's really disturbing, because you know that you come up with this awesome post, you didn't use AI.
Yeah.
Like, you know it's going to get a lot. And I'm like, what?
Yeah,
what
this
happened?
is an original idea post and everything. And it's like, this is going to be perfect. And then, you know.
Yes. Yes. The struggle is really real.
Yeah.
And plus the algorithm is always changing. So keeping up with that, you have no idea what people really want to see.
Yep. Yeah, I think when Instagram first started, it was all pictures, and then it went to like, now it's on what, Reels? Is that, so having video and stuff, which, yeah.
I don't understand it. Instagram is not, we're not friends.
Yeah.
Facebook, I can understand a little bit more, but not Instagram.
Yeah, I feel like my Facebook page is a little more, I get a lot more interaction than on Instagram. I don't know, it's probably because it's all Reels and I don't have the time to do the Reels.
Yeah.
So.
It is hard.
Yeah. It's interesting though that you use ChatGPT, because I've dabbled in that too for like on my website using like blog posts or for caption ideas, because I think that's the hardest part for me, is like writing the things.
Yeah.
Or getting ideas of like what to write. And I like the idea of like the like itinerary for posting, so I might have to like snag that.
Oh, you could even just do it for a reel. You can tell it to write you a caption, a hook, a call to action. I mean, you tell it everything, and then tell them what you want your writing language to be.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I found it needs to be about an 8 to a 10-year-old writing language on social media.
Yeah.
I thought using eloquent words and fancy words. No.
Interesting.
They don't want that.
Huh. Quick and easy and like to the point, I guess.
Yes.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put that in my back pocket. Probably use that. So stealing that from you.
Okay.
But yeah, so you now teach macrame classes, kind of on locations. We're here at Mulberry Creek.
Yep.
Where have you been all before doing classes? Any fun places?
Yeah, we were just for the first time in Wellington, Ohio at Sunday Cafe. It's a cute little ice cream shop.
Nice.
We've been to Lake Erie Arms, Common Good Collective. We've been to the enrichment centers.
Nice.
So yeah, we've been in random places. We have a lot of fun places too coming up that we've never been.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you like tailor like what you're making to the like place? Like we're in a greenhouse and there's like plants, plant hangers. I don't know. Do you do like other things for like other, I don't know, Lake Erie Arms, like a gunsling out of macrame?
No, no, not really. I let the host choose what they want to do.
Okay.
So it all just depends. But plant hangers are by far the most popular class choice.
Nice.
So.
What other kind of like things do you make that people can do?
We can make, I'm going to show you this coaster.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Make
Is it like
coasters.
for like pots and stuff, or for
You
whatever?
could. You could put a plant on it.
Okay.
You could put a candle, a cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, just really anything. I mean,
Okay.
if it was used specifically for a pot, I would re-glue it differently because it would melt the hot glue.
Oh.
Yeah. We make like during Christmas time, we make little macrame Christmas trees.
Oh, okay.
We make car accessories, kitchen accessories, and a lot of like purse accessories, chapstick keychains, wristlet keychains, just stuff to make your life easier and cute.
Seems like you can use this in like kind of little everything of, you know, whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
It is.
So like if you had, I don't know, no budget, no restraints, where would you want to like see Mama's Macrame? I don't know, like 5 years from now.
Ooh.
I know it's a tough question putting you on the spot.
Yeah. I really want to be in the wedding industry. I love creating the backdrops. I don't know, it's such a challenge.
Yeah.
Which we have backdrop number 2 in the making right now.
Ooh.
But it's not for the wedding industry. Maybe like a redneck wedding, but
I mean, there are those, yeah. So
we're creating an American flag.
okay.
So that'll be a backdrop, you know, for like the American Legion, VFW, veteran stuff. But my goal is I would like to just be more launched and known in the wedding industry. Tying the knot parties.
Ooh, what is that?
So that is for bride-to-bees. They can have a macrame class and just relax and unwind.
Okay.
That's just, yeah, that's where my heart's at.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was, so I rebranded my entire website.
Okay.
And when I first made my website, it was more just pictures, not a whole lot of what they call copy. So like no words. And then I moved hosts and stuff, and it was pretty, it was nice, but it was mostly pictures, and it didn't really like have a call to action to drive people anywhere. And I've been listening to a lot of like, I don't know, podcasts of like small business stuff, and you have to kind of like pick a specific market. So I can photograph anything, right? I've done seniors, weddings, families, but I really enjoy doing senior photos.
Okay.
So I'm trying to like kind of rebrand myself so that it's like senior focused. I'll have the other website pages, but they're kind of like secondary, if you will. Yeah, it's interesting how much you have to like self-promote yourself, and it feels awkward, like even on social media, to like, I already like posted this and shared it. I don't want you to like hate me or whatever, but like
I know.
You have
Yeah.
to like overly go beyond. Yeah.
Do you use the schedule feature?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Well, I scheduled for a month, and then I'm like,
A month?
yeah, and
Oh
then
my
I'm
gosh.
done. I'm like, I have nothing. I haven't posted anything since like December, so I'm like, I got nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. ChatGPT will help you.
Yes, I need to. I don't,
I'm at a week at a time right now. I'm like, I just can't. That's incredible, though. A month
Well, it was a flash and burn, right? It was a month, and then I was like, I got busy, and I
typed out.
yeah, that was it. So
Oh, yeah. Just different ways. And I still haven't really figured out the whole storytelling thing.
yeah,
You know, I don't know. You know, if you
It's
go to
open
my
world.
Facebook page and one day I'm putting on a headband, the next day I'm telling you about a class. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I've got many classes to. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I don't fit in a box.
Yeah.
So, and I recently heard that boxes have lids, and sometimes they're made to get out of the box. And I like that
Yeah.
because I don't fit in a box here. You know, how do you share about everything you have going on? And and following the algorithm.
Yeah. Well, and you're actually running a business. You're not like just online all the time.
Right.
So you're doing other stuff. So
Yeah.
it's very interesting. The whole thing is it's challenging, but it's fun, and yeah.
You'll get it. Do you follow the weekly challenges on? You know what I'm talking about?
On Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
I think I've tried, but I kind of never made it completely.
Yeah. But like right now, they want me to make 4 reels a week and like 9 Facebook posts, and they're completely different.
Mhm.
And then you have to achieve so many followers. So then you're like having to post in groups. So if you see me in a group, that's why.
Interesting.
Yes, but I feel like that's how most people find you is through the groups.
Yeah.
You know, which makes sense.
That's true. Well, I mean, there are a lot of times when people are, I'm looking for a photographer, first 12 minutes, 800 people have posted. I'm just like, I feel like I'm just noise in the crowd. But
Yeah, the ChatGPT will give you ideas for that too.
I gotta do that, yeah.
Yes, just Austin. I was actually really scared of ChatGPT and the whole AI thing. And what was it? Last semester, he came home and his teacher was teaching him how to use it for accounting, because that's really where they're moving towards is more AI.
Yeah.
So he's got to learn how to use it, and so
That's crazy.
he taught me how to use it, and I'm like, okay, well, it's gonna be my friend now, because I'm not gonna be scared of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've recently asked it to create me an award-winning white chicken chili. It gave me measurements, and I did say between $12 and $8 or $18 to make it.
Oh.
And it broke down every ingredient by the dollar.
How did it taste?
It really good.
Yeah.
Yes, really good.
Well, AI's not trying to poison us, so that's at least a good thing, I guess.
Yeah, so I mean, you just can tell it what ingredients you have or what you want to use. It's created a meal plan for me,
That's awesome.
rotating beef, pork, and chicken.
Yeah. I guess we could do all kinds of fun stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I'm excited to check in with you to see how it's going for you.
Yeah. Let's hope that it's good.
Yeah.
So I don't know, where are all the places that people can find all your stuff, your social media posts, your behind the scenes? Where can they see all the things?
Well, we're on Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram sometimes. I'm not the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Facebook, we do have a website. Instagram, we're also in store at, Island Sham Farmhouse in downtown Sandusky and Common Good Collective. I was going to mesh the two names together, but yeah, one's in Norwalk and one's in Sandusky.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. I'll put a link to all the things.
Okay.
Can you do like events, I don't know, all throughout the year, right? It's not just like seasonal stuff. Right.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's cool.
Thanks for watching this episode of In Focus, where we celebrate creators who think outside the box, like today's guest Brandy Frank of Mama's Macrame. If her story inspired you, Show some love by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and following Mama Macrame's online journey. Be sure to check out her links in the video description below. There's more creativity and connection coming your way, so stay tuned and stay inspired, right here with Travis Brooks Photography.